Yeah, mate. You sure you got right house, you? Only I live here and no one said out about this.
Well, it took you.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, no, you're all right. Carrie?
Hello.
I wondered if we could have a chat.
Maybe later. Oh, and Jimmy.
Yeah?
Stay away from Scarlett. She needs time to get over what happened.
You booked me a facial?
Yeah, and a manicure. Don't sound so surprised.
But weekends away and manicures, it's just not like you.
Well, it's your wedding day. You want to look nice, don't you? Not that you don't already.
I thought you thought all that was a waste of time.
Well, you don't. That's all that matters.
Oh. Lovely sometimes, thank you.
I'll get it.
Anyway, your appointment's at 3, so you better go.
Hello?
What about the order?
Well, Sam will do it.
Oh, hang on, I'll just get in. And someone wants to talk to you about outdoor heaters.
Tell him it's got the wrong number.
Huh? Well, he said Mr. Sugden.
Tell him he's got the wrong number.
Maybe we should talk to him in case it's about Jack.
I will do.
All right, fine. Love you.
Bye.
He's just coming. Yep. We think...
Hello? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Sorry about that. My wife was in the room. I'm trying to organise a surprise for her.
I'll get on cleaning barn.
Yeah? Great.
Right. Where's Viv?
Through there, I expect. Yeah, have a paper.
Why?
Just have it.
Buzzing.
Did you just come through from the shop? Because you're not supposed to.
I give you one guess why I'm here.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised, are you? How long did you think Scott would let a couple of incestuous dingles make a fool of him?
You can't do this.
I think you'll find I can. Now, this is a cafe. Did you want something to eat?
No. Rob. Viv.
Look, are you sure you're within your rights?
I don't care whether I am or not. It's what Scott wants.
We should think about going across the way. Work some of that pudding off.
Well, there's no rush. It's not until 2:30.
2 o'clock?
Where's this you going?
Dancercise class. This time next week, your own nose will be so trim.
I was going to go to that.
Yeah, maybe some other week, eh, love? We're due a trip to the cash and carry. Don't want to be taking the twins.
Well, we better get a move on.
Well, tell him I won't be long. You can manage, love. I'll only be back an hour.
What? Have you seen this? Hello. Oh, hey. Very saucy.
She's making one set of arrangements, and I'm having to phone round and change the venue.
Oh, she might spot the difference tomorrow. Or are you hoping she won't notice there's an odd player where the font should be?
No, we're going to tie it up a bit. Dad's bringing some stuff round, that's why I'm here. I've come to meet him.
Have you seen what she's doing?
Yep. Let that be a lesson to all scumbags.
You could have one of you as well if you like.
No, I don't think I qualify, not being a scumbag.
Oh, come on then. Show us what you've got.
It's useless, I've told him.
They're a bit tatty, but I think they'll look right once they're up.
Daz? The Christmas decorations.
Yeah, I know.
Well, they're not going to hide much, are they?
And Joel's gonna hate them.
Well, it's the best I could do.
What's in the other box?
More of the same.
Well, this is a disaster, this. What am I going to do?
It may have escaped your notice, but you have in this room an interior designer and an events manager.
I ain't got any money.
Did I mention money? Did he? He didn't. So you can just bin all that rubbish and I'll sort you something from the factory.
You sure?
Yeah. Hand all your lists over to our Paul and you go and get that barn ready to be turned into a Val's interior.
You going to help?
I can't. I've got to go meet someone. I've not finished my speech.
I'll come in a bit.
Know what? Hey,
Two, please, love.
Oh, Paddy, I didn't expect to see you here.
No, I've got an hour before the surgery opens. Just thought I'd give it a go, you know.
I hope you know what you're doing. Most of these folk haven't done any decent exercise in years.
Don't you worry. I'm going to take it nice and gently to start off with. Now, you going to pay for the whole term or just this session?
Just this session, till I see if you're any good.
I'll be happy to do the music for you. I won't be participating this week for obvious reasons.
Well, if you'd like to,
Yes, I would. I've got some wonderful old ballroom dancing tapes here. I'm sure people will enjoy them.
Thanks, Alan, but I've got my own CDs lined up.
Thank goodness for that. Somebody else under the age of 65.
Get a load of her.
Wow. Yeah, sorry about that. Thank you, I'll let him know. He's made a fool out of you, Jim.
Who?
Young Daz. The Jardin de Boulevard just called. Your party did a runner.
The little toe rag.
I told you to keep your neb out.
I know. I did it for the best. I really care about Scarlett.
What about her mum?
What?
Oh, come on. I saw your face when Baker mentioned Kelly. And so did Carrie.
Was it that obvious?
It's not exactly the way to a woman's heart.
I know, but how do you manage? Well, don't you have regrets about Chaz?
I've got someone else in my sights.
I thought I had. And it feels good most of the time. It's just... It feels like I'm making up for Dad somehow. Looking after Scarlett.
Except you keep falling out. Over Scarlett.
Yeah.
So what, after all that, you didn't really like him? So he's bad breath, or he's just thick?
Just not my type, that's all.
I've been looking for you.
Why?
You didn't give me a chance to explain. I did want to go out with you. I would have never taken Jimmy's cash if he didn't.
Oh, thanks. Tell the whole world, why don't you?
I'm sorry, but you said it yourself. I would have never been able to afford that restaurant if it weren't for his money.
Well, since you didn't pay, you made a tidy profit.
It was you that wanted to cut and run. Anyway, I don't want the money. You have it.
I'm not taking it.
Give it to Jimmy then.
So now you know. He wouldn't have even asked me out if Jimmy hadn't have made him.
That's not what he just said.
You don't believe him, do you?
Well, yeah, I do, actually. I think he's really nice and fit. Just give him a chance.
Should put yourself on eBay.
Oh, shut up.
You'd have to offer more money, though. Only a sap like Dad's would do it for 50 quid.
Yeah, well, you won't get any takers no matter how much money was on offer.
See?
Who cares what she thinks? She's a psycho.
Hey, you. Daz! Money! I want it back.
I've given it to Scarlett.
Yeah, right.
I have?
Listen, you stupid little oik. Scarlett's a good girl. She hasn't got a dishonest bone in her body. So don't start involving her in your dodgy scams.
I'm not. Look, why are you having a go at me? If she has caused all the trouble. Go on. Hit me again, big man. Won't make Scarlett feel any better. All that money and everyone ends up hating you. Maybe you should ask yourself why.
Turn 5, 6, 7 up. 1, 2, 3, turn 5, 6, 7 up. 1 back.
Oi!
Is that me?
Well, I don't know why you bother to ask.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up.
All right, sweetie. Perfectly. Don't let me spoil your enjoyment. Hey, Betty. I think maybe you'd better take Sandy home.
I'm perfectly all right. I just don't want to exert myself.
Too much for him.
Oh, it's too much for all of us. Paddy! Will you come and see to Sandy?
I am not a horse.
No, but in the absence of a doctor...
What's the matter?
Nothing. Except that I do not wish to go on bobbing up and down like a marionette.
Is there a problem?
Not for me.
Yes. You're not tailoring your classics to suit your clientele.
Well, I said at the start, no one should push themselves beyond their limit.
Well, it's not proper dancing anyway, it's aerobics.
I wondered about that. I thought people would be in couples.
Smooching. That's why I came.
Yeah, he's coming round now.
I was never ill!
Okay. Look, I'm sorry you weren't enjoying yourself. I was just trying to give everyone a proper workout.
Failed on every count, then. Well, we quite enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah. You know, you've judged this all wrong. You've got a giant opportunity staring you in the face and you're missing it.
I'm sorry?
Takes a businesswoman like me. Come on, Pat.
Is your mum in?
No.
Good, because I wanted to talk to you. I'm sorry. I was only trying to help.
You made me look like a complete fool. I thought he really liked me.
Well, he does. I think he does.
You don't even know. You paid him to go out with me and you don't even know.
It wasn't quite like
I
that.
hate you. You think you're my dad and you're not.
I thought I told you to stay away from her.
And look at my nails. They haven't looked like this since I moved in this place.
How'd you get them to grow so quick?
They're extensions, Sam.
Aye?
Sam's worried because he hasn't got much work done.
Well, that's because the phone's been going all day.
Oh, has it? Oh, I knew I shouldn't have been out for so long.
Yes, you should. You want to look good on your wedding day.
Yeah.
What is it?
No, it's fine.
No, it's not. What is it?
Well, it's just... It feels a bit tacky having to walk down the aisle in a dress that I've worn loads of times.
I thought you were borrowing one.
Well, I tried Laurel's on, but it didn't look right.
What happened to Alice's dress?
Alice's dress won't fit Joe.
No, I wouldn't want to do that.
Only 'cause she lost loads of weight. And any road, it's packed away in the loft.
It's okay, Sam. I wouldn't want to borrow it. My old dress will be fine. No one cares about what I wear apart from me. Just as long as I get to walk down the aisle, that's all I care about.
Johnny hasn't got the first idea about what people want. There's a huge gap in the market and I'm going to fill it.
But you've already got a job. You've got two with the twins. You've got 3 if you count your charity work.
This will be part of my charity work. I'm going to organise a dance competition.
A dance competition?
Yes. And don't worry, you won't be left at home. You can partner me.
Right.
I've had a word with Ashley and I've booked the date for the village hall. Now all I need to do is design a poster. Bob?
Yes. Oh, not another one of those. I've been finding those all afternoon.
It's Ross.
Yeah, I can see that. Shall I bin it?
Unless we, leave it for Donna when she gets back.
I'll bin it.
Sandy was a complete pain in the neck. Apart from that, it was fine. Well, Paddy was there, ask him.
Yeah, it was fine. I wanted to learn a few more salsa moves, really, but maybe next time.
Pint, please, Val.
Oh, it's our centrefold spread.
Oh, you heard about that, did you?
Heard?
Oh, well, it's a good job I'm a fit guy then, eh?
And foolhardy.
Good job they didn't give you a bobbit. Hello, Pearl, how are you? Did Johnny wear you out?
I'm exhausted. I think I'll just have a champagne. Now that's a better photo, isn't it?
Where else have you put them?
That's for you to find out.
You know you could lose me my job.
Oh.
Ross. Ross, would you like to play darts?
Yeah, all right, why not?
Do you mind if I join in?
So you are speaking to me?
Oh, yeah. No hard feelings. Not now we've paid you back.
How'd you fancy a nice, reliable bloke who won't two-time you? Watch.
Sorry, I don't do reliable. Rex is up to?
I've only got eyes for you.
Hate it here. Wish we'd never come to live in this village.
Oh, come on, you don't mean that.
I do.
But we're part of a family now. I thought that's what you always wanted.
I don't anymore. I hate Jimmy.
Oh, love.
You two are going to get married and then he'll be able to boss me around more than ever.
I don't think so, somehow.
What do you mean she hasn't got a wedding dress? She doesn't expect me to run on one up tonight, does she?
She has got a dress, but it's not a proper wedding dress. There was one she liked, but she couldn't really afford it.
I don't quite see where we fit in.
I've got a photo of the one she liked.
So you do want us to run on one up?
Not necessarily. Laurel said she could borrow hers. Maybe there's something you can do with that.
Oh, I can't see that.
Give it here. You need your eyes tested. Though it is a little out of focus, love.
I didn't want the woman in the shop to see me.
You know what? If we downloaded this to a computer...
Don't bother. I've got my work cut out as it is.
Yeah, well, I haven't. You leave it with me, eh?
Thanks, Paul.
Hey, bet you weren't eating beans at that French place.
Wish we had been. Practically needed a tin opener. They'd give us some crusher thing to get into lobster with.
What, you mean instead of a knife and fork?
Not as well as.
Yeah, that's what you get when you go out with posh bird.
Yeah, but I just told you. She didn't even like the posh place.
Why'd you take her there, then?
Because Jimmy bullied me into it. I was too stupid to say no. Now she thinks she only did it for the money.
Why don't you just tell her that you really like it?
Sam, I've tried.
Hey, you could always buy her some flowers. That's what posh blokes do.
Actually, I might just leave it. I mean, she's nice, but the family's a nightmare.
Huh?
You still here, are you?
Is she all right?
No, she's not. She's devastated. Why did you do it?
You were the one that told me to make it up with him.
I didn't mean you to go interfering again.
Sorry.
I don't know why you think it's any of your business anyway. Anyone would think you were a father the way you carry on.
Well, I am as good as.
Are you? I don't think so.
I'm sorry if I did the wrong thing, but I know what lads are like. And neither of us want to make the same mistake that you did.
Oh, and what mistake is that exactly?
Getting up the duff at 14. Hey!
You're unbelievable. Not only do you think you can control Scarlett, but suddenly you think you've got the right to pass opinion on the way I've lived my life.
Did you go down to church?
No, I didn't have time.
Andy?
Look, don't worry. Everything's going to be fine.
Well, I hope so. All afternoon I kept thinking of things I should be doing. We haven't forgotten anything, have we?
I don't think so. All right.
Yeah? Where have you been? Just down the village. Well, soon be too late to change your mind. How are you feeling?
Great.
Yeah, can't believe we made it. Dream come true.
Where you going?
I thought you'd Sarah. It'll be all right.
Will it?
Just have to hope Val does a good job.
Didn't know you were selling up.
I'm not.
What's that?
I didn't mean that you were a slapper. I just want Scarlett to have an easier life than you did.
You and me both. Look, I'm sorry I hit you.
It's all right. But I do feel like you give out mixed messages sometimes. Well, one minute you're wanting us to be like a family, the next you're telling me to back off. She's your daughter, nothing to do with me.
Listen to yourself.
What?
Well, it's you giving off mixed messages.
How do you mean?
You. Talking about your perfect life. Scarlett, me. Except it's her you want, not me. You wouldn't be the slightest bit interested in me if I wasn't Scarlett's mother.
Oh, that's not true. I think we make a great team, you and me.
Do you know what Scarlett just said? She wished we'd never moved to this village. We were far better off on our own.
She doesn't mean that.
Yes, she does.
Don't think you're going to stop the sale. The estate agent's coming over tomorrow.
So, he's not going to be able to get in?
Oh, yes, Yes, he is. I've already given him a set of keys. How else do you think he drew up the details?
Right, so all that malarkey about the boiler were a load of old guff, were it? You know you're well out of order, you. Landlord's supposed to notify the tenant before entering the premises, Vivian.
Oh, trust a dingle to know every last trick about living rent-free.
You're a minging old bag.
Time to move on, Eli, or you might just find all your stuff out in the street. And it won't be this street either. You'll have to look all over Hutton for it.
How did it come to this? I can't believe you're talking about leaving just because I gave Daz a few quid so that they could have a good time.
It's not about that, and you know it.
I don't know.
You don't love me, Jimmy.
Oh, Carrie, don't do this. It's because I care about you that I want to be straight with you. I don't want to say something that I don't mean. And I am dead fond of you.
The fact is, you're not capable of loving anyone. Not while you're still stuck on Kelly.
Kelly and me are past history.
Rubbish. I saw your face when you thought it was her in the pub.
Yeah, well...
Well, I caught you on the rebound, Jimmy. I've always known that. But I hoped you'd come to love me. But no, she'll always be between us. And there's no way I'm playing second fiddle to that little scrubber. I think we'll just call it a day, eh?
You don't mean that.
Yes, I do. I don't need this. And I don't need you. Neither of us do.
Keep up to date with Emmerdale with our 30-day video catch-up at itv.com/Emmerdale. And tonight at 9, Robson Green heads to the US.
Motion to strike Dr. Hill as an expert witness because of prior knowledge of my defendant.
Of course he has prior knowledge. That's what makes him an expert.
In a one-off special, Wire in the Blood.